Hey guys, we've been getting a lot of questions about the LILLEbaby All Seasons just because there are so many options, which is amazing. It can be a little overwhelming when you first get it. So I just wanted to give you, as briefly as possible, a quick rundown of all of the basic features of the All Seasons so that you are equipped and ready to go when you first get your carrier. So what I have before me is a LILLE All Seasons pretty much reset to how it would be when you just first take it out of the box. So I just want to run you through a couple of things to know. First of all, we'll start down here at the waistband. This is your safety elastic. You have obviously your female buckle. This is your lumbar support panel, which may or may not be attached when you receive your carrier. If it isn't attached, you can attach it by just sliding the male end of your waist belt through these loops. It is meant to go with the narrow part of the lumbar support facing up your back. This is the male end of your carrier. All of these straps have the little elastic loop on the end that is designed so that once you kind of get an idea for how the carrier fits you and you know you're not going to be using the excess strap, you can roll it up and slip this elastic around it, and that keeps you from having a bunch of straps dangling everywhere. So all of the straps are equipped with this. There are lots of them. They are everywhere. Those are for you. When you buckle your waist belt, you want to be sure that you are slipping the male end through the safety elastic and that you're pulling that sucker all the way through so that this end is coming all the way through. That way, if for some reason your buckle should fail, which I have never had happen or heard of happening with this carrier, but just in case, you do have that bonus elastic, nothing's going anywhere. That's the waistband. Moving up the carrier, right now, your base is set to the wide seat setting, and this headrest is down. If you wanted to raise the headrest, you will find a hood hiding under there. You'll notice that this is not the hood that comes with this carrier. I maybe left my gray hood at home, but this is a hood from another LILLEbaby, so you know, it's fine. Pop of color, never hurt anybody. This is the hood. It has elastic on the sides here. The snaps, if should you like to use the hood with your baby, the snaps are gonna come up here and snap onto the snaps up on the shoulder straps. If you want to remove the hood, it is removable. It's attached with this little webbing, and to remove it, all you do is unthread these buckles, and then the buckles are just through essentially buttonholes on the hood. So you can just slide those right out of the buttonhole, and then you don't have to deal with the hood anymore. I never use hoods, so I always just take them off. This is your cargo pocket here. It's fairly small. I have fairly large hands. And it's basically, you know, I can fit most of my hand in there. You can fit probably a cell phone if you wanted to, or keys. Your wallet might fit in here. Not much else, but it's a nice little bonus cargo pocket in case you need to carry some cards around. The feature that makes the All Seasons is this zip down panel, which when you zip this and roll these guys down, it reveals a lovely breathable mesh panel. This snap here will hold your roll in place. And then you get some nice airflow going for you and baby. Should you want to leave the headrest in the up position, there are these little male parts of the clips that are hiding on the straps. Clip those guys in place. These are elastic, they're stretchy, so there's lots of room for baby to wiggle around still. If you want to kind of curve the headrest so it's even a more custom and supportive fit, if you've got a newborn or a smaller baby, you can tighten these straps up a little bit, and that is going to really just kind of narrow things and give you some really good head support for your little one. And to loosen any of these straps, the easiest thing to do is just pull up on the plastic base and pull backwards at the same time. So that is how the main body of the carrier functions. For your straps, you have a couple of things going on. I'm going to flip the carrier over. This is your chest clip here. So this will be on your back if you are doing a front carry, and it will be on your chest if you are doing a back carry. The LILLEbaby has this little pad behind it, tighten and loosen it the same way that the rest of them function. This chest clip also slides up and down the straps like this. So don't feel like you are married to it in its current location. If it's not comfortable, slide it up and down a little bit, find that sweet spot. The easiest way in a back carry to be able to reach behind you and clip this is to make sure these straps are nice and loose. When you put baby in, keeping tension on the straps and support on the baby, slide your hands up, clip it behind you, and then tighten your straps down. If you try to do it the other way, you have to be magical. So the LILLEbaby has a couple of options with the strap. It does have a buckle down here. This is again the safety elastic. You want to make sure you're always using that. You can unsnap these and cross your straps. If you are petite and you're having a hard time getting a tight fit, this is a really good way to get a more secure fit. I have seen this fitted well on a 9-year-old. It can get really little with the straps crossed. So you can slide those guys in there, flip them back, and there you have some crossed straps, which is very comfortable. The straps also have the two-way adjustability. The main function of this is so that you can pull either forward or backward. So if you are in a back carry with only one-way adjustability, you have to do kind of this weird skiing action where you pull your arms behind you to tighten the straps, and this saves you from having to do that because you can pull in either direction to tighten those up. So that's how your straps function. I'm going to show you real quick how to narrow the base, and then that's everything you need to know. You're golden. So to narrow the base, you want to slide the lumbar support off, which just threads out of these loops. And then on your waistband, you have these flaps with snaps. You unsnap the snaps. And then you can see, especially on the All Seasons, because it's the mesh versus the canvas, you're just going to slide these all the way off of your waistband. So you get that buckle pulled through there. Here we go. And this one gets pulled through. Okay, so now you have these two floppy flaps going on, and those are going to fold in on themselves like this and like this. And you'll find that one has a male snap here, and there's a little female snap on a flap over there, and you just tie those together, snap them together, and that's your narrow seat, so that you can do either a newborn or a small infant with legs out, or you can do your baby facing forward. Your brand new LILLEbaby will also have a strap that looks like this, that is tucked through here. That's a newborn support strap. If you don't have a newborn, you can just take it out. That's why mine doesn't have it. But if you do have a newborn, you can use that to give them a little more torso support and keep them well supported in the carrier. That is the basic need to know of your LILLEbaby All Seasons. Congratulations, this is one of my favorite carriers on the market, and I hope you love it. Thanks so much.